Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. On today's video I'll be showing you how I made this beautiful bee and honeybee or comb structured resin bookmark using Cricut Joy. Everything was made from scratch. For this you will need the Cricut Joy, the small mat and a brayer tool along with the scraper tool and the weeding tool as well. And in addition to that you will need a piece of acetate sheet. This is clear acetate film, and followed by which you will need the smart vinyl in permanent black color. Then I'm using this beautiful pearlescent yellow shade, as well as this holographic vinyl in the yellow golden shade as well. So for this project I am using the design that was already available on Cricut Design Space, and I've edited it to fit my sizing restrictions. Always whenever you are going and checking out projects on Cricut Design Space, just type in whatever you're looking for, right? So here I was looking for honeybees themed bookmarks, so that's what I searched and I found the design that I really liked. There are multiple people who have made the same bookmark using different materials like cardstocks, layered cardstock project, and a ton of different textures. So in this video I'll be using only vinyl to create this bookmark, but you can go and follow others and see what they have used to make this particular project. The link to this project is in the description, so check it out. So I have taken 3 different layers. One is the light pearlescent yellow color with acetate sheet at the bottom base, and next one is that golden color, and then the black color. So I'm using the 4.5 by 6.5 inch standard grip mat for Cricut Joy specifically. And then as soon as I am done selecting the mat size, I am just making sure that all the designs are actually according to my requirement, and then I'm just going ahead and connecting my machine to the Bluetooth, and followed by which I'm selecting the foil acetate or acetate setting to cut this particular material first. So in this particular material what I'll be doing is I'll be taking the acetate sheet as the base layer and then sticking the yellow color, the pearlescent yellow color vinyl to that of the acetate sheet. So what this will do is it will make my layer waterproof, so I'll be able to easily pour resin. So this project is a resin bookmark from scratch, so it will be a bit sturdy, and the acetate sheet will act as the base layer for me to pour resin. So I'm sticking the bottommost layer onto the acetate sheet, and I'm just making sure that all the bubbles are removed, and once that is done I'm placing the vinyl and the acetate sheet combination on the mat and using a brayer tool to make sure that it is stuck well, and I'm inserting that into my Cricut Joy. And once it loads and reads that I have enough material or enough mat, I can press go on the Cricut Design Space application. I'm using my iPad for this particular project. You can use your phone or the Design Space on your laptop as well. So you could see that the cut has been done beautifully, and then the next layer will be the golden holographic vinyl. So I'm selecting the holographic vinyl setting from the predetermined size settings that are material settings that are available within Cricut Design Space. So you can see that it is a beautiful holographic piece of vinyl, and I really like how it looks and gives that holographic effect. So for any material you're placing on your mat, make sure that you're using a brayer to bray it in, and make sure that it is all stuck very well to the mat, because anything, if at all it moves when the machine is cutting, that wouldn't be you would end up wasting the material at the end of the day. So just make sure that you are sticking your vinyl very well to the mat itself, and once it's done cutting, you could see that I'm able to weed it out very nicely. That setting was perfect for this. I prefer using Cricut materials so that I don't have to go and worry about which setting to use or do trial and error and everything. So the design settings, the cut settings are always pre-programmed within Design Space for all their materials. So you could see it weeded out very beautifully, and the next layer is going to be the black permanent vinyl in black color using the same 4.5 by 6.5 inch mat, and using a brayer tool to make sure it is adhered well to the mat as well. And this particular cut, it will take a bit of a time because the details are very intricate. You could see when I'm beading it out, it will be very intricate. This almost took me like 3 to 4 minutes, not that long. Again, the machine cuts very fastly, so you can just when I timed it out, it came around somewhere around 3 to 4 minutes. So it was very fast even for such intricate cuts. You could see how intricate the cuts are. So here I'm just using a painter's tape to remove all the very intricate pieces of vinyl, and this will make sure that I am not spending a lot of time weeding out more delicate parts. I'm just weeding the bigger parts much more easily using the weeding tool. And once I am done weeding out all the intricate parts, I'll be using a transfer tape to transfer the first layer, that is the topmost layer, the black layer, onto the yellow color holographic vinyl, and then onto the base layer. So whenever you're layering any vinyl, that is like any adhesive vinyl, you have to go from top to bottom, whereas whenever you're doing it on iron-on, you'll have to go from bottom to top. That is, you have to iron on the bottommost layer and then layer on top, whereas when it comes to adhesive vinyl, always go from top to bottom, right? So here you can see that I have layered the black on top of the holographic, and then I'm removing everything. I'm just removing it from the back so that I know I can take it out easily, and then I'm layering it on top of the base layer, that is the acetate sheet and the pearlescent yellow color vinyl. So once that is done, I'm using the scraper tool to make sure that everything, even the intricate things, are very much adhered to the base layer. So you could see me taking my time to stick everything together, and then I'll just use my scraper tool to scrape everything off. You could see it is exactly how my initial design was. I absolutely love this particular color combination that I created. And then I'm using a 2:1 ratio resin to make sure that I'm pouring a clear coat on top of it. And then once it's dry, after 24 hours, I am just inserting the tassels onto the bookmark, and you could see this bookmark is ready for us to use. I absolutely love this end result. Hope you all like this video and found it useful. Subscribe for more.